Hi Soul Family, welcome back to another pick a card reading with me, Ivy Spiritual Messages and Tarot. So for today's pick a card reading, we are going to look at messages from your person. What's next for you and them? Today's pick a card reading is a little bit of different because instead of having 6 piles or 6 cards that you need to choose from as usual, I'm only going to have 4 piles for today, but each of this pile will have quite a detailed reading on what is about to come between you and your person, what is the current energy between both of you here, as well as what is the outcome and the channel messages from your person. Let's look into the pile that we have today. So pile number 1 with the amethyst crystal, pile number 2 with the orange quartz crystal, pile number 3 with the lapis lazuli crystal, and pile number 4 with the black obsidian crystal. I would suggest to just think about your person and meditate for a minute or two, and then choose the pile that you are most drawn to, and then after that head to the description box or the comment section to listen to the reading. Please note that this is a collective general energy reading, therefore it may or may not resonate with every single one of you. If this message does not resonate with you, please head to the description box where I will be putting the all zodiac signs reading for you. Hi, for those who chose pile number 1 or the amethyst crystal. So let's look into your cards here. What's next for you and them? So let's look into. Okay, so for those who chose pile number 1, let me just pull one card for both of your energy about what's coming up next. I've got kinder partnership coming up here and friends and colleagues. Okay, so let's begin with the sign first. I'm getting a very strong Aries energy, so fire sign, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. I'm also getting a very strong water energy coming up here, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. And then I've also got the air sign, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini coming up here strongly for those who chose pile number 1. So this can be in your chart or in your person chart here, but again the sign are just extra bonus. The main important one is the message here. So let's look into the messages from your person. First I've got I wish I could talk to you right now, and then I've got family issue or family upbringing, and then I've got faithful coming up here. I've got Two of Swords, the Emperor, King of Cups, King of Swords, and I've got the Fool energy or the Green Man with the Knight of Swords. And the overall energy between both of you here, I've got kinder partnership with friends and colleagues. So the first thing that I'm getting here is that I'm getting a very strong masculine energy coming up. So the gender does not matter. You can be a female but vibrating from masculine energy or vice versa, but I'm getting a very strong masculine energy coming up here. I do feel like for those who chose pile number 1, both of you are currently in a separation, or at least the communication between both of you might not be going on so much, like not in a gradual communication. But for a specific group of you here, like for some of you here, you are still communication, like you are still in communication, I said, but I wish I could talk to you right now. So I feel I'm getting like a very strong missing you energy coming up here from your person at this point of time. Coming up from your energy here, I've got the Two of Swords, so feeling confused and feeling a little bit of undecided, I would say here. I'm getting so many scenario coming up for pile number 1 because of this many masculine energy here. For some of you who chose pile number 1 here, I'm getting that you have more than one person in your life, more than one energy in your life here. So I feel like you could be feeling confused between person A and person B, like this two person coming up in your life. One of these could be your karmic partner, and another one here is the soulmate, because I've got the kinder partnership energy coming up here. So this is like definitely the confusion between, am I supposed to be with my karmic, or am I supposed to be with my true soulmate, I would say here. So this is like the confusion between within yourself, I would say here. Like this is what is making you unable to make that decision here. And a good thing here is that what is coming up next for you and them, I've got the Emperor energy coming up here. So for those of you who are your person here is like feeling a little bit of immaturity, or like for those of you that your person in the past, I would say here, like running away from their emotion, because as you can see here, I've got the King of Swords and the King of Cups coming up here. So it's like in the past your person was just coming up from the energy of I do not want to pay attention much to my emotion. I do not want to pay attention much to what is going on within myself. I'm just going to be logical. I'm just going to, like have this critical thinking attitude, I would say. Like they're just going to be honoring their mind, their logical, and what is it their mind is telling them, like they are not paying too much attention with their emotion. But that is going to change, because with this Emperor coming up here, a leveling up. So that's what coming up for that is what coming up next for both of you here, which is your person is finally reaching out to that divine masculine that they're supposed to be with, that they're supposed to be at. Again, it can be divine masculine, it can be divine feminine, the gender does not really matter, but they're finally leveling up. That is the main energy, is what I'm getting for those who chose pile number 1 here. Like they're finally, like taking up that, like finally going into that throat, taking up that energy here, being grounded and being mature within themselves. They're finally going to go through this emotional healing, I would say here, especially with this King of Cups energy. As you can see here, this person is much more calm and much more grounded. So that is how your person will be projecting their energy as well. So for those of you here who have been thinking, because of the separation between both of you, you are thinking that, is my person faithful to me, or is there any third party situation? Are they with someone else at this point of time here? The answer that I'm getting for you here, I've got the faithful energy. Honestly, I'm not getting any third party situation coming up here from your person. It's like I do feel like they're actually faithful here. Like they definitely stay true to this connection, I would say here, for those who chose pile number 1. And I've also got the family issue and family upbringing. With these friends and colleagues energy, I do feel like they have some of them have a very toxic energy surrounding themselves in the form of friends, colleague, and family. With this family issue and this family upbringing, this is also what might have been causing them childhood trauma during the time that they're actually growing up. This is also, like making them like getting out of the journey, in a sense that becoming imbalanced energy within themselves. So this is like the major cause of it. Now I've got the full energy coming up here, or the Green Man, which is talking about taking that particular leap of faith towards you. So again, like I said, what is coming up next for both you and them here? Firstly, they're going to be maturing up. Firstly, they're going to be coming up to the divine masculine or divine feminine that they're supposed to be. And then after that, they're going to take that leap of faith towards you here, pile number 1. And then they're going to come towards you with the lightning speed. So I'm getting like a very strong energy of reaching out towards you here, or traveling to come and see you here, pile number 1. So expect some sort of like communication to be happening between both of you here. And if you're currently staying like in a distance between you and your person, be it physical or emotional distance, they're going to come towards you. Expect like a surprise visit and that kind of energy coming up here as well. So definitely a very, very good energy coming up here for pile number 1 on what is next for you. And then you will see a major transformation from your person. So the moment that you just met them, like the moment that you are seeing them once again, you're going to be confused, like, whoa, like, wow, they have changed so much. They're becoming more mature and more grounded. Like you will see totally a different person here. So this is definitely a good energy for those who chose pile number 1. So that's it for your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope it resonates with you. If it does, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll see you in the next reading. Have a good day, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye bye. Hi, for those of you who chose pile number 2, or the orange quartz crystal. So let's look into your cards here. Okay, let me pull one energy for both of you. Let's see what we have. Dark thoughts and ascended masters. So the sign for those who chose pile number 2 here, I'm getting a very strong Leo energy. So fire sign, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. I'm also getting a very strong air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Like usual, these signs are just extra bonus. The most important thing is the message here. Now looking at the cards that I've got for you here, pile number 2, I've got trust issues. I've got mask feeling and hidden feelings. I've got work, career and finances here. 7 of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Strength card coming up here, the Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles coming up here with the extra energy, the dark thoughts, the mutual energy and the overall energy, Ascended Masters. I've also got the healing light coming up here. So I'm getting a lot of messages coming up here for you and for your person. So let me just start from your energy first here for those who chose pile number 2. At this point of time, you're currently struggling with this stress issue within yourself. You are having doubt that is this connection even real? Like is this someone that I'm supposed to be with? Is the reconciliation or the reunion is supposedly to be happening? You're just feeling doubtful, confused. Some of you here having trouble to even listen and to trust your own gut feeling and your own intuition here, I would say, for those who chose pile number 2. And the reason for that here, I'm getting 2 reasons coming up for you to have this trust issue. First of all, here you have a lot of baggage from the past. I feel like some of you here have been manipulated or have been backstabbed before in your past relationship by your past partners or by your like karmic partners, or like by your exes, I would say here. Some of you could also be having a childhood trauma here, family issue, family upbringing, the lack of a masculine energy or the lack of feminine energy in your family. So you have a lot of problematic past, I would say here, which is just causing you or just like triggering all this emotional pain and all this emotional trauma within yourself here, pile number 2. So this is what is making you like unable to completely open up yourself and trust everything and trust everyone in your life, including this divine counterpart, I would say here. And another reason for that, your person currently is hiding their feeling or masking their feelings here. So even though they have a lot of feeling towards you, but what they do here is that they tend to hide their feelings or masking their feelings. So it's like you cannot understand what is it going on with them. You cannot understand how they're actually feeling here. It's like so hard to just understand them. It's like so hard to just like decoding all these feelings within themselves here. I feel like almost quite a similar energy here, because this is like coming up from the defensive energy from your person, I would say here, pile number 2. So I feel like just like you here with all these baggages that you have, your person also have a lot of baggages within themselves here. And the way that they're protecting themselves, the way that they are like guiding or guarding their heart here is just like by like closing it up, like just by keeping everything within themselves here. So it's like you just cannot understand of what is going on within your person. So this is another thing that is just causing you to even like walking on eggshell, I would say here. Like you just like kind of worrying, like is this even real? Like why is it that I'm not hearing anything? Why is it that I just cannot find anything, I would say here. So that kind of thought is currently going on within yourself here, I would say, pile number 2. While on the other hand, your person here have got work, career and finances. So what they tend to do here is that they're just throwing themselves, like I said, they do not really like they are not really too much into this emotional stuff, I would say here. So whenever they're thinking about you or whenever they're missing you here, what they tend to do here is that they're just going to throw themselves into work or into something else here, but mostly is something regarding the work thing. So I'm not sensing any addiction or any toxic or earthly pleasures energy. Almost like worldly pleasure, but it's like worldly pleasure by running behind money, I would say here, because they're just like focusing on their finances. Like that is the main energy that I'm getting here from your person. I'm not sensing any third party situation. So even if there was any third party situation, it's not really significant in your personal life, I would say, because the main focus here is that on how to build up themselves, how to like get more money, how to get that job promotion, how to get this business to be successful and to be booming. So all of these things are just the thought that running on your person mind here. So for those of you who have been wondering, like, is this even a real connection? Is this like the person that I'm supposed to be with here? With this Four of Wands energy, this is my personal twin flame card. This is also my personal twin flame union energy, I would say here. So the answer is yes, 100%. This is definitely a very strong and a very true twin flame energy, I would say. Now I've also got the strength card coming up for you here, pile number 2. So what is coming up next for you and them here? It's like this journey and this separation between both of you, at least like this journey between both of you here, is there to teach you on how to be strong within yourself, on how to rely on the divine strength and letting go of all these dark thoughts, letting go of all this negative mindset and negative pattern within yourself here, pile number 2. And like healing this trust issue energy, I would say. And again, I've got the healing light coming up here and the ascended master. So I feel like for those who chose pile number 2 here, the most important thing that you need to do here is that healing your heart chakra here, opening up your heart chakra. It's safe for you to love again. It's safe for you to trust again. So you need to go back into the past, going through all this emotional pain and emotional trauma, whatever that you had gone through in the past, that is like giving you this anxiety in this particular time, and and see on what you can do to heal those things. And now I've got the Page of Swords coming up here with this Page of Pentacles. Both of you are coming up from the page energy. So both of you, like on this process of finding out what is it your true soul purpose, both you and them, I would say here. Now this Page of Swords energy, I will not be surprised if they've been like checking you out from your social media pages, or like asking you about a mutual friend and all those energy here. But as you can see here with this Page of Pentacles, they are focusing on their work. So that is how currently they are feeling at this point of time here. And I've also got the Two of Pentacles. They're definitely feeling imbalanced within themselves emotionally, but it's like they are trying to run away from from all this healing, and trying to run away from all this transformation that they need to be doing here. So what they do here is that they're just going to be working and finding out what is next they need to do here. It will eventually stop, because they cannot keep on running, because with this Two of Pentacles, they're already feeling imbalanced, I would say here. Like they're already not feeling good within themselves. So this is going to be stopping soon rather than later here. The upcoming full moon energy is going to be quite significant for those of you who chose pile number 2 here. So try to do some manifestation, meditation and grounding during this particular full moon energy here. So what is coming up next for you? There is definitely going to be a union coming up for those who chose pile number 2, but I feel like it's going to take a little bit of some time for that to happen, because both of you are currently starting to learn what is it that you need to do here, especially from your energy. Of course, you are more awakened, I would say here, but you are still having some issue and something that you need to heal here. The trust issue, the deception and manipulation, all this dark thought energy is something that you need to completely release and completely letting go, because the point here is that for that union to happen, both of you need to come from the place of completely healed. So there won't be any triggers and any challenges in the future once both of you get into the union here. So that's it for those who chose pile number 2. What's next for you and them? I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I'll see you in the next reading. Have a good day, stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye. Hi, for those who chose pile number 3 or the lapis lazuli crystal. So let's look into your cards here on what's next for you and them. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so let me pull the mutual energy between both of you. I've got discovery and I've got transformation coming up here. So let's look into the sign first. I'm getting a very strong fire energy, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. I'm also getting a very strong earth energy coming up here, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Again, as usual, the signs are just extra bonus. The most important things is the message. So looking at the cards that I've got for you here, pile number 3, I've got angels and the universe are working on your behalf. I've got explore your creative side. I've got soulmate or twin flame. And then we have got the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles coming up here, the Sun, and the Ten of Swords coming up here. So the first thing that I'm getting here is that both you and your person have been betrayed or have been manipulated before in the past. For those of you who your person chose you over someone else, or for those of you, your person chose someone else over you, or was in a third party situation, or is currently in a third party situation, with this Ten of Swords energy, this is basically talking about betrayal I'm getting here. So they're finally coming up to that realization that they've been betrayed, or there was like some sort of like manipulation or betrayal coming up to them, I would say here. But another good energy that I've got for you here, for those who chose pile number 3 here, is that you have got divine support coming up for you here. The angels, the universe, God, spirit guides, whoever you believe in here, they are all on your side here, pile, for those who chose pile number 3. So try to not worry, release those doubt, release those fear, and release those confusion, I would say. The most important thing here is that you are coming up as a Queen of Pentacles and your person coming up as a King of Wands. Again, the gender does not matter, but the most important thing here is that both of you are finally stepping up into your power, I would say here. Both of you are finally coming up to that realization, okay, this is me, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, this is what I deserve. So both of you have come to that particular realization here, that you are no longer going to tolerate, or you are no longer going to, you are no longer going to tolerate and take things from people here that's no longer serving you for your highest good. Both of you are going to put your boundaries high up here. Both of you are going to restarting and doing your boundaries here, which is actually the confirmation of this soulmate and twin flame energy, because both of you are literally mirroring up each other's here. I do feel like some of you here have almost the similar past, I would say here, which is making you feeling imbalanced and feeling betrayed here. And this is why the mutual energy that I've got between you and your person here, I've got transformation. So what's next for you and them here? A huge transformation, a huge healing energy is going to happen in here. I do feel like this is also going to be the time that your person finally realizing there is a very strong, unique and intense connection between you and them here. And this is like not just any other connection, but this is like a divine connection. I do feel like your person has been trying to run away from you for a while here, but they're no longer going to run away. They're finally going to stop, like they're just going to stop here and looking into themselves, healing their ego, because most of them coming up from this ego based energy here. And this is when they're going to restart prioritizing their life here, as you can see here with this person, like just polishing all these pentacles that they own. This is how this is how they are also going to do it here. For those who chose pile number 3, that they are going to finally looking up at each and every incidences in their life and finally saying that, okay, this is it, I'm no longer going to tolerate any more of this. I'm finally going to focus on healing myself, on healing my ego here. Like they are getting like this very strong courage, just like out of nowhere. As you can see here with this lion behind them, this is like literally the divine is pushing them to to just go through all this transformation and all this healing here. This is like the divine is telling them enough is enough. This is what you need to do here, because you have been dragging this for way too long. There is no way we are going to play this running and chasing dynamic again. You need to heal. This is it. That kind of energy is actually happening or will be happening next for you and your person here, both you and them. Now, of course, the Knight of Pentacles, this is what you need to pay attention to as well here, for those who choose pile number 3. Just because I said like there is a transformation that is going to happen, do not expect it's just going to happen overnight. Some of their behavior, some of your person behavior, especially this ego, the anger here, the stubbornness, the hot temper, I would say here, is something that's already been rooted with them for years. Like I'm talking about years of experience, of trauma, years of ego here, and all those things are already rooted within themselves. So to heal all of these things is definitely not going to take overnight. So as you can see here with this pentacle, there are a lot of things that they need to let go here. You see, with each of the step that they are taking, they are letting go all this negative energy, the anger, the stubbornness, the ego, the karmic partner, the third party situation. All of these things they're going to let go here, and they have a lot, I would say here, for those who chose pile number 3. So a little bit of patience is definitely needed in this scenario. With this Knight of Pentacles energy, they are still coming, but as you can see here, instead of riding their horse, they have just decided to walk by themselves. So this is why it's going to take some time for them. So instead of taking shortcut to come towards you here, so it can be faster, they've decided to go through this like with baby step. They have decided to just grow in their own pace here. So this is why it may take a little bit some time for them to, you know, like finally coming towards you here. But don't worry, again, I've got the Sun card coming up. This is like a new dawn is actually going to start happening for you and your person here. And this Sun card, I'm getting a very strong summer energy, so you may hear from them, or at least both of you may come into this union during the summer season. I would say the summer energy is coming up very, very significantly here. And with this Sun card, it's already ultimate confirmation that yes, both of you have a very strong soulmate or twin flame energy. Yes, this person is your true divine counterpart, I would say. So another thing that I've got here is that with this Queen of Pentacles energy here, I feel like some of you here, not some of you, most of you here are already quite secure within yourself, I would say here, for those who chose pile number 3. Because with this Queen of Pentacles, as you can see here, she's just chilling. Like, okay, you can just you can come with your own pace. Like I will not be worrying about that. I'm just going to be, you know, like chilling here, doing my own thing here. I'm not going to be bothered about the time that how long you're going to take. I'm just going to do my own thing. I'm just going to, you know, like focus on myself, I would say. So definitely a wonderful energy. Keep it up here, pile number 3. So that's it for your reading on what's next for you and them. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll see you in the next reading. Have a good day, stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye. Hi, for those who chose pile number 4 or the black obsidian crystal. So let's look at into your cards. What's next for you and them? Let's see what we have here. Okay, let me pull some mutual energy between you and them. I've got fear coming up here, and I've also got a consciousness of lack. So the sign that I'm getting here, I'm getting a very strong Virgo energy. So Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, and that's the only sign that I'm getting here. But again, the sign is just extra bonus. The most important thing is the message. So you could have any of those signs, or your person could have any of those signs here. So the cards that I've got for you, I've got You Are My Everything. I've got Karmic Situation. I've got Insecurities coming up here. 9 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, the World 3, or this is basically the World energy here. And then I've got the Holy King or the Hermit with the mutual energy between you and them. I've got the consciousness of lack, and the overall energy here, I've got fear. So I'm getting a very like direct message, I would say here, for those who chose pile number 2. Like, this cannot go any other way. The 3 of Cups and the Karmic Situation. I feel like either you or your person currently in a third party situation here, for those who chose pile number 5. So there's definitely a very, very strong third party energy. Again, third party situation or karmic situation here can be another person, but this could also be toxic friend, toxic family member, some sort of like toxic energy, I would say here, such as partying, drinking, smoking, or even like as simple as addiction on online games, for example here. So all those energy that is basically not serving them for their highest good is what I classify as karmic situation and a third party situation. So it does not necessarily have to be another person. So with that being said, I'm getting a very strong toxic energy actually surrounding your person at this point of time here. And with this Hermit energy, I would even say, like, some of you, the communication might not really be so like going with the flow, I would say here, like on and off communication. Some of you here haven't even heard from your person for quite a long time. I'm getting the number 9 and the number 3 coming up here. So 9 months and then 3 years to 3 years to 9 years as well, like a very very long time, I would say here. Now you may think that your person is just happy with the karmic partner, with all this third party situation and karmic situation in their life. They just like do not even think about you, and they've never missing you, and they've never thought about you. You might be thinking that way here. Some of you might have been like checking out about them on the social media pages and just see that they might be in a relationship with someone, like putting out all these happy faces here and thinking that okay, this is it, my chance is definitely ruined. And this is what even causing you to have this anxiety, I would say here, anxiety, trouble sleeping, that you're kind of like overworrying, and your fear has been taken over you, I would say here, for those who chose pile number 4. And again, I've got the 3 of swords coming up here, feeling heartbroken. It's like you are, as you can see here, there is a swan coming up here. If you know about this, like swan, it's like a couple animal. Like a swan needs to have their partner there. Like swan cannot live alone here. So it's like you actually like almost like losing your breath, like I won't say dying, but like that feeling of loss here. I couldn't express it with word, but you definitely understand how like what I'm trying to say here. Like that feeling of loss, like everything that you have known here. It may sound dramatic, but that is just how you are feeling. And see, all your feelings are sacred, and all of your feelings are acceptable. Do not let any other people tell you otherwise here. So that kind of energy is what I'm getting from you here, for those who chose pile number 4. Now the good thing here is that both of you are coming up from quite a similar energy here, because I've got the 2 of Pentacles coming up here for both of you, and I've also got the consciousness of like both of you are thinking that I just don't deserve this, I'm not good enough. Both of you are struggling to maintain balance within yourself here, mentally and emotionally. And as you can see here, I've also got insecurities energy coming up here. So this is like the mutual energy between both of you. I would say that you just like does not know how to control this energy. Part of you here feeling heartbroken, part of you here feeling like there is no way that we are going to be reconciled again, that this is the end of everything. And part of you here, like your intuition has been telling you, chill down, there is definitely going to be an intuition, they're definitely going to leave their karmic partner or this third party situation, they're definitely going to come towards you. It may just taking some time here, but you just cannot digest that, because you also feel these insecurities within yourself, because you feel like no, they're definitely not going to come back, because they've already chosen someone else. Like I'm not good enough, like it's definitely my fault, I should have done better. You are also blaming yourself and feeling guilty within yourself. This 100% needs to stop here. Do not ever blame yourself for anything. Now the thing here is that you may not know this because of the no communication, but with this you are my everything energy, this is how your person is feeling towards you. Like I said, whatever you are going through at this point of time is the mutual energy. You may see that your person is happy with the third party or with this karmic situation, whatever it is, but in reality they are not. They're also having this hard time, I would say here. They're also going through this anxiety energy, trouble sleeping, and like all this nightmares energy here. They are also not feeling happy with this third party situation, because their heart belong to you. It's like every time they go back to their home, or every time they go back to this karmic partner or karmic situation here, it's like they are going there lifelessly, I would say. As you can see here, how this lady just walk into the house, like without no energy, like no energy at all here. So that is how your person has been functioning all this time here. And like I said, definitely hard time to balancing out themselves. Like this is like quite heartbreaking, I would say here, for both of you, honestly, for those who chose pile number 4. So what is next coming up for both of you here? I've got the world tree. Now this world tree is definitely a good energy, because we are talking about a completion of a cycle, a completion of a phase in both of your lives. So what is this going to be completed? What is going to happen next here? The end of this karmic partner, the end of this karmic situation, and the end of this third party. Your person is finally going to like make that decision, enough is enough, I'm going to get, for example, divorce and separation. I'm finally going to leave this third party. I cannot take it anymore, I cannot take the abuse anymore here. like I just want to be free, like that kind of energy is going on within your person here. At this point of time, they're actually building up their courage, because like I said, with this overall energy between you and your person, this fear, this is like coming up very, very strongly here. And another thing that you need to understand here is that for those who chose pile number 4, so for example, just imagine like a mirror. Whatever you are giving to the mirror is going to be reflected back to you. So imagine that is how you and your person currently are. So for example, at this point of time here, your person is currently feeling a lot of anxiety, a lot of like a lot of guilty energy, fear, and like feeling within themselves that they have a lot of insecurities, and they're just feeling imbalance here. And due to this, like this strong connection between both of you, that energy is going to be mirrored back to you here. Now at the same time here, you are also already feeling that fearful energy. You're also already having that imbalanced energy within yourself. So when you get that energy, it's just going to be doubling up, and then you're also going to send, or you're going to reflect that energy back to your person. So this is like going to be back and forth. So every time the energy that you're sending, so this negative energy is just going to be doubling up here. So we need to break that pattern, we need to break that cycle here. And how we need to break that? You need to break that, because you are the one who's actually more awakened here and more understanding about this connection. So what you need to do here is that go into this hermit mode, meditate more, ground yourself here. So and you need to understand, whenever you get that feeling of fear, whenever you get feeling that insecurities and that anxiety, and just like that feeling of sadness and heartbroken here, know that that is not your energy, nothing wrong with you here. So you need to do, what you need to do here is that to change that energy into a positive thing. So you need to coming up from the high level vibrational energy here, coming up from a positive energy, and then that energy is going to be mirrored back to your person. This is what going to help them to settling out, like to finally end this karmic contract and karmic situation between them and this third party situation here, for those who chose pile number 2. So that's it for your reading. I hope it resonates. Thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I'll see you in the next reading. Have a good day, stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye.